Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Yeah, so this is GIDLE's first music video, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
With without Sujin. So they're now a 5-member group. I'm not sure what happened there. So if you do know, why and any information, do let us know. But let's give it a watch. And it's Tomboy, so I don't know what the fuck to expect. But let's give it a watch. We like this group a lot, though. I like the rap here, the rapper here a lot as well. Jong So-young, I think is her name.
Okay, visuals already.
Is that all AC/DC merch?
Oh my god! I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, why? I love
Yeah, it
it.
is.
Bring back the 80s rock.
Yeah, it's all AC/DC merch.
Legendary. But it could also be like, yeah.
Doom in the Flames.
I think it might be.
Tomboy.
Look at you, một một công đoạn hình boy. You took off hook, keyboard and coke like bro. Look, my toe, my accident tattoo.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that. Why is it so quiet?
Pull it back.
Just.
What the fuck?
There we go.
My toe, my accident tattoo. I got to drink up now.
That transition
Wow,
is
so it's like a rock.
beautiful.
It's like a pop rock fucking track. Go on.
It is. You know that era of like 2010s where there was like this punk fusion pop thing situation happening, but this is more rock forward, 4x4 type
Yeah.
feel. She's so cool.
She's good looking. Tomboy? Oh, I thought we were gonna get the big. I'm a tom.
Yet, not yet.
Vibes. Let's go!
You know what? I love that. I love that.
Go on. Sorry.
No, because I think we're gonna get that rock inclusion here hard. Yeah. You know what?
Okay, so this is what we were discussing prior to this, right? We were like, oh, well, look at the name. It looks kind of like edgy as shit, right? Because I did look at one of the teasers and all that stuff.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking, well, if you're GIDLE, right, you haven't been back in like 6 months, right? Something like that.
Like that. It's been a while.
Yeah, so how do you come back and you create the most amount of sort of obviously conversation inducing comeback, also disruptive enough so that it's kind of not very similar to anything that's going on in the industry, and that's commendable, right? Because
and also that fits the whole concept of GIDLE.
Exactly.
Because up to this point, they've had a roller coaster of amazing music video concepts as well as the musical compositions. They have been very intricate, really disruptive to what's trending in the industry every time they come back. So I wasn't expecting any less. Yeah. All right. Hot.
whoa, dude, she looks so like fucking.
I would rather film a TikTok.
That's why I don't wanna play this ping pong. I would rather film a TikTok.
Bro, question: Is this a reference to Huna's ping pong?
Maybe.
Huna and Dawn?
Right, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm reaching. I'm reaching. Yeah.
My ways as a prince, but this is Queendom, right? Sometimes it's where
Well, see, there's a lot
also
of references,
yeah.
so it could be right.
Queendom, in case you don't know Queendom, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you know, but I know there's people watching from all over the place. So Queendom is the show where GIDLE it's like a show of many girl groups where they compete.
They kind of battle.
Yeah, and they have like the whole point is like who can have the most amazing performance kind of thing, most memorable times.
Yeah.
And they did have several iconic performances.
Yes.
In there.
They were second place.
I think
so-
Mamamoo was the one that won,
yeah.
right? But they were one of like they were so impressive. So that's kind of like a reference to that, I guess, going.
Yep. That
And
was
I think,
cool,
and
though.
I think one of them is very active on TikTok as well. A few of them.
I think a few of them
Yeah,
are, yeah.
Queendom, right? Dance I love my friends. Sometimes it's where we don't take a rest. I like to laugh. I'm drinking whiskey. I won't change it. What the hell? 미친 척 이런 말에 what's the love to me? 사정 없이 씹으라고.
Yeah, the ACDC merch is like, what a cool transition.
That's a transition,
come
right?
Come on. Yes.
You go. I'm fucking tomboy. And again, I want to play that shit again, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you. This is what we again. It's the most important bit, I think, of the whole thing, because nowadays you're starting to get, and we're in that period of the year where you're starting to get a lot of repetitive. So not concepts, but a lot of repetition in terms of the structure of the song, the sounding of the song, the genre of the song, because it is like, it's kind of evolving to the second quarter of the year, but it's still in this weird situation where, like, is it winter? Is it spring?
Do you play to the whole season situation? Is in between? You're
How
really
do you
not
become
there.
super disruptive but not lose out the audience? You know what I mean? So
Yes.
it's like, well, fucking do a genre that hasn't been done in a good while. Like the last group that I can remember that was doing punk rock was TXT.
That's right.
And hyping a little bit. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
a girl group, not really.
And if there was any girl group to take on that task,
Vibe.
it was definitely going to be
Yeah.
GIDLE. Again, I love the inclusion of that electric riff guitar for the chorus, because it doesn't only take you away from the pop drop that you probably were anticipating, because there's so many pop elements to the verse structure, right? So when the guitar... electric guitar with distortion comes in, is such a nice little refreshing change. I really like it, and it helps impact.
Yeah, it's so iconic though.
It's really nice. That's awesome.
Oh, here we go. That's kind of grim, not gonna lie.
Nirvana. See, I think the whole thing is like
Bro, that riff,
revolving around
that
the-
riff, I can't remember what song that is.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I think it could be from, it could be Nirvana.
I can't remember what, because it's so memorable. I can't remember. But
Could be
anyway,
the Foo Fighters,
someone will let us know
or-
in the comments. But yeah, please don't eat lollipops from the floor, man.
You get this right. You get what I'm a tomboy.
Yeah. I like that.
Ooh.
That's such a cool concept, dude.
And that's how you create an instrumental and disruptive enough section
I love that it doesn't have a break.
and
I
not
love
lose
that
any
it-
congruency.
Yeah, I love that we're not getting crazy high belts and a weird break in the middle. I love that.
That's what I mean.
This is very 80s rock, though.
Yeah,
I tell
yeah,
you, this is definitely leaning towards that so hard, and I love it.
But again, the highlight of all of this, and I'm sure other people might agree, is that it's like you can be different,
Yes.
right, and still abide to a structure that's marketable. I mean, the numbers will speak for themselves, and I hope they do really well. But you don't have to abide to all the little pillar principles that the
Yes.
industry has set out for everyone.
Or like the already pre-made conceptions of
Very
what
cool.
a girl group concept should be.
Yeah, right. So
that's
what
what
the
I
fuck
like
does
about
that even
them.
mean? At the end of the day, it's just music, right? And you want to try and be as original, creative, and I think that's also one of the cool things about GIDLE from what I hear. I don't know them personally, I don't know their team or anything. It's like they are pretty involved in what they create and stuff like that.
Yes.
So that's always good to see, and it translates.
Yeah, it definitely is definitely different.
Yeah.
And a different that doesn't create resistance.
Yes.
Which is cool, because what you get met with a lot of the time is that you get different, but it creates some type of resistance from the audience perspective. From the first time, you're like, oh, it's like a shock factor.
It loses replayability value.
Yes,
And this
but
hasn't.
And people kind of have to replay it a few times before they become accustomed to the sound, to the aesthetic, to the sound wave and frequency. But in this particular case,
That's a song.
I have no resistance whatsoever, and it's completely
That's
refreshing.
a song, and not just a song intended for marketing purposes. That's a
Yeah.
song intended for musically, for a good musical experience.
Yes, I agree. How cool! I love that. Cool collab.
What did
I
the
like that.
plaque say?
I'm
This
Tomboy.
Oh, GIDLE, I'm a tomboy. This is my attitude. So,
She's so hot. Oh my god, cool.
vibe. I think that's one of my favorite
The
girl
queen.
group.
Freaking awesomeness. Bomber, sniper, prisoner, driver.
What the fuck? A spectator.
I love it.
We're cute, right?
Yeah. I want a rock live version.
What is
Can I just say that?
that riff?
I don't know where the riff comes from, bro. I have no idea.
Is it here?
No, it's coming closer. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm Tomboy.
Pause. Mother is like
Mother on
bloody
the corner
dancing.
dancing.
We,
want
yeah.
to see it, like-
give it a little watch.
Like, I have no idea. Mommy, if you can recognize this guitar riff,
Because they're
please.
doing lots of references to AC/DC,
Nirvana, and yeah, so just.
Yeah, I'm Tomboy. Yeah, baby, Tomboy.
What is that riff?
I don't know.
Do you recognize the guitar bit?
Nice.
It's nice, right?
It's really, really nice.
Yeah, I mean,
I like it.
Good, and that's what I mean. Look, it brings people from different demographics. It catches their interest, and it's most importantly a good musical experience,
indeed.
rather than it being focused so much on kind of visual what would you call it? Visual
Captivity.
stimulation, perhaps.
there you go.
Because I think captivity may mean something else.
To keep you in.
Yeah, true. And kind of it focuses so much on being like a good idol or good band of visual, and then it loses out on it being like good music.
Yes,
You
and
know?
I definitely, this has all elements correct.
Very
this
good.
is a win for me.
Very, very good.
Uh-huh.
Let us know what you guys thought about it, and if you'd like us to maybe check out the album or some. I think this comes with a mini album with an EP. Let us know, and we're more than happy to do so. And goodbye, guys.
All right.